Hello, my name is Susan Dancy, Mary's Heart, and I've had this friend that we've been friends since we were in I'm saying 6 years old. Let's just say that forever. And we used to live in the same neighborhood, and as little girls, we'd go around getting in trouble. Nothing criminal, as much as I can remember, but I mean, we were 6, 7, and 8. So I'm just saying that we just had a great time and we've always been friends and we've all gone through stuff. But she'd been going through some tough times emotionally and she began to listen to Mary's Heart. And she texted me the other day saying she knows that God speaks to me, but she's asking God to get what I say in her heart. And so as she spoke, I began to think about a time in my life. And what it was 2018, unexpectedly, I had to have my heart worked on. And it was fine and it worked fine. And I absolutely had no pain. And she told me that her mother had prayed that I would have no pain. And I said I had no pain. But I will tell you this, what I did have was depression. Now, later on, I found out that depression is real common when you have heart surgery. But I wasn't told there, and I wish I had been told because I would have probably told my doctor. But that's in the past, and I'm fine. But as she said that about them praying about my heart, I thought about what God gave me to help me in this horrible time of depression. He said, "Fear not, there's nothing to fear." Fear not, there's nothing to fear. If you remember the last time I told you that Satan can't get between God's wraparound presence of us. He certainly tries, but that wraparound presence is always there, and it always will be there. So I told her about that. And then I realized he was speaking to me then to tell her to stop it, to fear not, there's nothing to fear. And the thing was, when I would begin to feel hopeless and scared of dying and all this stuff, getting great reports, but still that didn't help because that was a shock because I'd never been sick. And it was really, but that's how God helped me get through it. And I said, Amber, don't you realize God is speaking to me through me again what he told me years ago? Fear not, there's nothing to fear. If God is for you, who can be against you? And it may look bad, but it isn't going to end up bad because he's the victorious one. The victorious one lives in you, and you're covered. He's got you covered upside down, inside out. It will work out. And as you begin to feel hopeless, depressed, overwhelmed, take just a second and say, fear not. There's nothing wrong. Fear not. There's nothing to fear. And remember, God's wraparound presence. Satan can't get but just so far. And if he's allowed to get far, it's to teach us. It's to teach us to learn what God will do as we trust in his kindness. God longs us to trust. It's like you have your child and you're telling them, jump off into my arms on the side of the pool, and they won't. They won't. You're just saying, I promise I'll catch you. And when the little thing jumps on off in the arms, from that day on, there's a day that begins to think about, well, she caught me then, she'll keep catching me. Let me tell you, he's going to keep catching you, and it's pretty easy since he's never let you go. So, my dear friends, Lord God, let us go into their spirit. Let this not be just a little thing to look at. Go into their spirit, my God. The reason you called me, let it work. I just ask that, Lord. Now, please, if you will, please just say you like this or say that you want to join. That will help. Press the little bell and you'll know when I come on. Just do that and it'll help all of us. But main thing, fear not. There's nothing to fear. No thing to fear. Start the trust this day. Goodbye, dear one.